Hello and welcome to the Daily Millwall for Sunday, the 11th of June 2023. We have the first words from Kevin Nisbet. Obviously, that transfer was confirmed yesterday. Kevin Nisbet has a plan to quickly get himself in the good books of supporters. This is from londonnewsonline.co.uk, the South London Press's online website. Kevin Nisbet is looking to quickly endear himself to Millwall fans after completing his transfer from Hibernian yesterday. The deal will officially go through when the summer transfer window opens on June 14th. The Lions had lined up a deal for the Scottish striker in January, but medical complications at the time saw the switch fall through. But the Championship club still wanted Nisbet, and the Glaswegian has put pen to paper on terms. Millwall do not disclose the length of contracts, but have described it as long term. Well, we've heard from multiple sources on the Scottish side that it's a 3-year deal with an extra term, with an option for a fourth.
I'm delighted.
Nisbet told Millwall TV.
I was going to come in January and I thought it was maybe a bit too soon after my injury. The club are long-term admirers and I'm glad to get it done now. As soon as I spoke to the gaffer, I knew I wanted to come here. It wasn't January, it was definitely going to be in the summer. I'm a winner, I like to win games and I like to get the fans on side as quickly as possible. In games, winning tackles and winning headers. I think the fans will be delighted to see me here. I kept a close eye on it. Millwall's finished to the last campaign. We were very unlucky on the final day of the season. It's about pushing for the playoffs this year.
My Glaswegian accent needs some work, certainly, but there you go. We also have this from edinburghlive.co.uk. Kevin Nisbet's first Millwall words as departing Hibs star admits he is glad to get the deal done. Kevin Nisbet has moved on from Hibs after a 3-year stint at Easter Road. Departing Hibs striker Kevin Nisbet stated that he's delighted to get his Millwall move over the line after failing to join the Lions in January. Nisbet had been one of Hibs' shining lights throughout the past few seasons, and alongside Ryan Porteous and Josh Doig, he was always tipped to be the player who would bring in the most money to boost the club's coffers. And after joining Millwall in a 2.4, well, they've upped it now. They've upped it by to 0.4. £2.4 million deal. The former Raith Rovers bagsman has spoken of his desire to hit the ground running, adding that he boasts a winning mentality. And they have the same quotes, more or less. Yeah, they have the exact same quotes, so there you go. They made a story out of that video on Millwall TV Plus as well. So there you go. But apparently now it's been bumped up to £2.4 million. Okay. Now, moving on to this from englandfootball.com, where you can follow all of the different England teams. And this is a match report from England U18s, who played today. And top left there, number 7, that is Romain Esse. He started in the last game for the England U18s. He scored. They were 2-0 down. They come back to 2-2. And in this game as well, plenty of goals. They ended up winning 3-2. The Young Lions get a win in Portugal in their second of 3 games this week. England under-18s left it late to seal a victory over Australia in their second game of the Lisbon International Tournament. Neil Ryan's team are in Portugal for the competition, which they kicked off last week with a 2-2 draw against Norway. But they went one further on Sunday as a last-minute winner from Adrian Blake secured a 3-2 win against the Socceroos. England had taken a 2-goal lead in the first half. Also, England actually went 2 goals up thanks to a quick fire double from Zach Marsh. His first came just before the quarter-hour mark when Rio Kieran Martin picked him out in the box and he calmly shot home from close range. 3 minutes later, the Crystal Palace striker grabbed his second of the game when a clearance from captain Zach Johnson found him deep in Australian territory, and Marsh did the rest to double the advantage. The Aussies staged a fight back though, pulling a goal back before the break as Max Caputo reduced the arrears, and then they went in level thanks to Marcus Ioannis' equaliser. Head coach Ryan ensured a share of minutes between his squad with multiple changes in the second half, and it paid off too, as one of those replacements in was Watford forward Blake, who popped up with a late winner to seal a win for the Young Lions. England will now play their final game of the trip when they face host nation Portugal on Tuesday evening, 5 p.m. British summertime. And the starting team, as you can see there, number 7, Romain Esse, and he was weirdly I don't know why this is. So he started the last game, he started this game, probably because a lot of the other club players are like Premier League players, and the Premier League teams probably dictate how many minutes they want their players to play. And Esse was actually subbed off at half time, so hopefully he's okay. He's not injured, but like, that's standard. But he was the only one subbed off at half time, which is kind of weird. Everyone else was subbed off at what we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of them came off on the 60th minute. 2 more on the 72nd minute, and then 1 right at the end on the 90th minute. So that was probably an injury, because why would you make a substitution that late? But yeah, so Esse came off half time. Joby Bellingham, or Joby Bellingham of Birmingham City. So there you go. So I would imagine, seeing that Esse started the first 2 games, that he'd probably be on the bench for the next one, because I think the next one is the strongest one as well. Against Portugal, I would say that they're stronger than Norway and Australia, and they're obviously at home as well. So, but as ever, we'll keep you updated with that on Tuesday. So Tuesday night's video should be the match report from the England under-18s versus Portugal under-18s. Now we have another friendly. If you've been following the videos on this channel, you will know that we already have one friendly lined up already. If you don't know where that is, have a guess. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Bromley. We're playing Bromley, but we have another one. Do you want to take another guess and guess where this is? Yes, that's right. It's Fisher. No, not Dartford. Fisher. The same old, but this is actually an under-18s game. So pretty strong opposition for the under-18s, but our under-18s are very good. They are very, very good. So yeah, this is, if you fancy a trip locally down to Fisher, this is Tuesday the 25th of July 2023, 7:45 p.m. kickoff at Fisher's new ground. You know where that is. Gates open at 6:30. There's a clubhouse selling beer and whatnot. Yeah, kind of weird that it's under 18s, but hey, there you go. Now, just to confirm, as I mentioned previously, obviously all of this is coming from the other teams that we're playing. Mill haven't put anything out. We don't know nothing about nothing, which suggests that this might be. So obviously this one says Millwall 11, which you would assume it's, when that says that, it's going to be an under 21s. It might be a mix and match. In the video the other day, I told you that Gary Rout said the players who were playing international games are going to come back a week later, so then they might be folded into the under 21s and just play matches with them, get them up to speed. That's happened in the past, so we'll see. But here you go. So this is the Saturday before that Fisher game, but that Fisher game is an under 18s. Or this could be Millwall 11, it could be under 18s, under 21 mix, so you never know. But yeah, Saturday the 22nd of July at 3 p.m. So there you go. If you're local to Bromley, there's a game for you to go to. If you're local in Rotherhithe, there's a game for you to go to. And on that note, thank you for watching, and goodbye.